Bill Cullifer here with the World Organization of Webmasters WOW and the WOW Technology Minute with a gentleman that needs no introduction, but for those that are not familiar, this is Ben Forta from Adobe Systems. He's presenting today at the Keynote speaker, and I'd like to ask you, Ben, could you summarize that session for us today?
Summarize a 90-minute keynote?
Yeah, exactly.
How much time do I have?
And a couple, well, take as long as you want.
Take as long as you want. So this morning's keynote focused on products and technologies, both ones that we've just announced, like the CS4 products, as well as stuff we haven't announced yet, which only announcing now or coming out in the next year or so. We covered a lot of areas. We started off talking about some of the productivity gains in Flash CS4. Ways to make building sophisticated animation and interaction a whole lot easier, both for professional designers as well as those who are not professional but want professional results. We showed some pretty phenomenal functionality in Photoshop, allowing developers and designers to do some very impressive things that would have taken many hours before, cleaning up images and working with comps and making them a whole lot, again, what they want to do, but in minutes as opposed to hours. Then we showed one of the highly anticipated products, Flash Catalyst, formerly Thermo, which pick up from there. It lets you, pull in a comp from Photoshop or Illustrator and actually start building a real live application. So put in interactions and it generates the underlying Flex code. So that was exciting. We demonstrated the back end of that, how to take that comp and pull it into Flex Builder and actually build back ends of Flex Builder 4, talking about Cold Fusion back end as well. We showed sneaks of the Cold Fusion IDE coming out next year. We showed how you can take C and C++ code and compile it and run it into the Flash player.
That was exciting.
That was very cool. Yeah, very cool stuff. Particularly seeing the Nintendo emulator running in the Flash player.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Very kick out of that. We showed very important work we've been doing to make Flash content searchable so that Google and others can find it.
Totally awesome.
Very important stuff there.
Yeah.
We showed the new Flash media server, so lots of very exciting technologies we showed, and the response has been phenomenal.
Yeah, it has been. In fact, excellent stuff. And tonight's the sneak peek.
Tonight's Sneak Peeks, yeah. So this is an annual event, and we'll have a dozen or so presentations of stuff that's a little less baked, and some futuristic. Some might see the light of day, others not. But it's a chance to show the crowds what it is we're working on, some of the innovative and some next generation ideas we're playing with.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Good. Pleasure.
An insidious force known as status quo continues to stymie user experiences across the World Wide Web. The result? A rising tide of ineffective web content on all kinds of devices. Your mission is to combat the forces of status quo by arming the web community with the weapons of mass engagement they desperately need. Agent B, we're counting on you.
I guess this kind of changes the agenda. I think we better go to the agency. Here we are in the agency, a top secret facility designed for creating tools of mass engagement. Now, you may remember me from some of my previous missions, such as From San Jose with Love and The Man with the Golden Laptop. But this is going to be our biggest mission yet. I'm going to call it Quantum of Richness. But it's going to require some very special tools if we're going to defeat status quo. So what better place to find them than here at the agency? Hello, Q. Actually, it's F. It's me, Agent B.